Hey everyone. Welcome to Mystic Stories, where we explore the dark side of technology and the unknown. Tonight's story comes from a user. Her dreams were always her own until she got access to the new app Nocturne. She was scared when she realized what it did. Okay, so I finally got access to the Nocturne beta. They say it's revolutionary, an AI that transcribes your dreams. Supposedly, it listens to your subconscious while you sleep and translates it into text. Sounds wild, right? It's not that uncommon these days for tech companies to roll out products with betas. Limited versions of their programs that they release to select users early so that they can get feedback before fully launching the product. The most famous example is probably the beta version of ChatGPT that OpenAI released in 2022. But our narrator isn't interested in chatting with an AI. She wants to know what it's like to chat with her subconscious. First night, just a bunch of jumbled nonsense. Walking through a park, green trees, small dog barking, pretty mundane, exactly what I'd expect. That sounds about right. Anyone who's ever woken up from a dream will know that dreams usually make no sense. And as much as we might think we remember them vividly, our brains usually just kind of gloss over the boring parts, leaving us with just the highlights or sometimes lowlights. Our narrator would probably have been better off just writing down her dreams the old-fashioned way. Maybe she just likes the idea of an app doing all the work for her. Second night, a little more vivid, searching for something, a key. Felt a cold breeze. Heard a faint whisper, can't make it out. Getting interesting? Ah, yes. Dreams are quite literally the realm of the subconscious. So it makes perfect sense that if we could somehow view them, they'd look pretty messy. Freud believed that dreams were the disguised fulfillment of repressed wishes, often sexual or aggressive in nature. If you ask me, our narrator is probably chasing a metaphorically symbolic key through a drafty old building or something equally as cryptic. But hey, if she wants to keep doing this, I'm not gonna stop her. Third night, this is where it started getting weird. The dream log from last night, it said. You are standing in the old house, the one you never talk about. She's there, behind the door, when you know what she wants. Oh, things are starting to take a turn. Our narrator mentions a house that she never talks about. That sounds like a repressed memory to me. Why would she be suppressing that memory? Why does this AI know about it? This is a fictional story? I wonder if the author deliberately chose to include that line about the old house in order to fool the AI. And then there's this new feature they added, AI analysis. It says, subject displays suppressed trauma related to familial secrets. Warning, further exploration may reveal uncomfortable truths. Now hold up, this is starting to get creepy. Familial secrets and trauma are some of the most painful things a person can endure. And the fact that this AI can predict that our narrator has some of these unresolved issues is straight up freaky. Of course, given the nature of this app, it's bound to pick up on these things. But shouldn't the creators have prevented this kind of thing from happening? It's not exactly ethical to intentionally prod someone into confronting their deepest fears. I guess the whole "you do really understand how the human mind works" excuse, whoa, and cut it here. I mean, this goes beyond a simple mistake. This is outright psychological abuse. Wait till next episode where it gets even worse. Last night was different. The log wasn't just a transcription. It was like a conversation, it wrote. You thought you buried it deep, didn't you? The whispers from the attic, the locked room she remembers. And now, so do you. It seems like the AI is responding to the events in the dream rather than just passively recording them. Is this intentional? Are they trying to teach the AI how to actively engage with its users? Does anyone else think that's a bad idea? And then it transcribed a nightmare so real, I swear I could still feel the dust on my tongue. Dust motes dancing in the sunbeam, the creak of the floorboards above, a small hand reaching under the door.
Asking for her doll.
Here we see another example of the AI picking up on a traumatic memory that our protagonist has tried to bury. Now it's pulling her past self into the present. And I'm thinking that maybe the best thing for her to do would be to just let herself cry. Sometimes you just gotta let those tears flow. It even had a timestamp. 3:17 a.m. I woke up at 3:18. Oh wow. Coincidence? Probably not. This is starting to sound like a horror movie. This morning I saw something. A small handprint on the inside of my bedroom door, barely visible. It wasn't there yesterday. I live alone. Our narrator thinks she's alone, but I'm starting to think that she may not be. Either this is a case of mistaken identity, or someone is breaking into her home every night to write on her wall. But why only at night? And why only on the wall near her door? Why not somewhere more noticeable? My theory is that whoever or whatever is doing this only appears when no one else is around, hence why it doesn't make any marks anywhere else. And the AI's analysis this time, the subject is no longer dreaming. The subject is remembering. The subject is reliving. She wants her doll back. She wants you to find her. She wants her doll back. And she wants you to find her. Hold on. What does that mean? Does it mean the entity haunting our protagonist is a child? Is she still alive? I sincerely hope not. That'd be downright terrifying. But if she's dead, why is she coming back to haunt our narrator? What did our protagonist do to her? Did she accidentally kill the girl? These questions deserve answers, but I have a feeling our narrator isn't going to get them. I tried to delete the app. It wouldn't let me. It said deletion denied. Connection established. You are the conduit now. Wait, what does that mean? It sounds like our protagonist is being forced to use this app, but by whom? The entity in the attic? Is she using the app to communicate with our protagonist? And if so, why? Last night I didn't sleep. I just lay there, waiting. And yet this morning, a new log appeared. It wasn't a dream. It was a clear, concise message from says she's here. In the shadows of your waking thoughts, she found her doll. You didn't hide it well enough. Now she's looking for you. She's looking for you. This is a threat. I've got to admit that the line about her finding her doll is pretty creepy. I hear it now. A faint, almost inaudible scraping sound from the attic. Just like it said, the attic. I never go up there. Our protagonist is hearing a noise in the attic, just like the AI said she would. This isn't a coincidence. It's clear that something is in the attic, and it's coming down the stairs. Whatever it is, it's smart and calculating. It knows how to manipulate her and when to strike. So what's going to happen next? Will she escape or will she die? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more great stories. Thanks for watching.